Awesome. And talking about that, about this large experience working with from different companies, right? So from industry, and from people from multiple countries, right? So what do you consider that it's more challenging regarding this professional relationship?
Yeah, well, yes, it is always very challenging. And second thing is when you are technical, right? And you have to make people understand like it is a technology what you are actually driving. It becomes more challenging sometimes. But yeah, it's also sometimes with the culture, right? So for example, many countries and the way people approach to problems are different. Some are very direct, some are very like they say they take a lot of time to take a decision, some take it immediately. So we approach it based on the cultural decisions and the way people think, right? And also sometimes some people are okay and happy with what solution you are providing. Some needs more explanation, some needs more design in depth, right? So we have to tackle it always in some different directions. So that's how we manage. There is no single sort of answer to every culture, every zone, right?
Great. And have you faced some bad situation related to cultural differences between the people, between your culture and the other?
Yes, and plenty actually, right? Because right now I'm working as a director of cloud and DevOps, right? So when it comes as technology and you want to make sure you implement something new, it's always a pushback, right? So how do you make sure people understand that and they really go there? It's a tough call. You need to go into many multiple decisions. You cannot give up. You need to make them understand the language they understand, right? Sometimes you have to go to their level also and tell them from very basics. Take examples which are very basic and try to make them understand. Otherwise, it's very difficult. And I have faced a lot of challenges, specifically working with many zones and cultures, and then the ever changing global issues, right? That affairs, the global current affairs also impacts a lot of your decisions and projects. So yes, I have got into very nasty fights, but it's always a professionalism, and at the end of the day we always get into a situation where it is a win-win for both the parties, right? And that's how we tackle it. Or we take a baby step and do smaller implementation. We really show benefit. Actually, the key point is if anybody, everybody are like your customers, and if you can really show benefit, then everybody at the end of the day agree to the solution, right? So that's how I manage.
Yeah, and regarding the respect, it's super important, right? So we cannot tolerate the people when they are rude, but we need to be patient, right? To have patience, right? So because in some cases it's not on purpose, by purpose, right? So they are being unrespectful, right? So in some cases we need to tolerate, have empathy on this, on some situations, right? So.